Good evening, members of the board and fellow members of the club. When I first joined the General Committee in 1978, the then Captain Neil Davey asked me to chair the Social Committee, indicating that it would prepare me for higher roles. It never entered my head that it would lead me to becoming president of the club and later receive a life membership. I would like to thank those who nominated me, especially Ian Tinley, Anna Mason and Greg Perryman, who did a lot of the early legwork, and of course the board and general membership. The golf club has been a big part of my life and exceeds my official years of membership, as I started as a preschooler using the first hole, which is now the practice fairway, as a playground. My first golf club was a discarded hickory shaft given to me by the curator of the time, Jimmy Mullins, who worked tirelessly for the club, and on hot nights the light on his push bike could be seen on the course as he pedalled around changing the water sprays. There was no automatic system in those times. In the 1940s, the club had a horse and dray, and with the stables almost opposite my home in Belford Road, it was no wonder that my mother had the best vegetable garden in the area. One of my daily jobs was to hop the back fence and go and get the milk at the dairy, which later became Greenacres Golf Club. As my interest in golf grew, I practiced at every opportunity, and upon reflection, regret that I did not receive some early tuition from Billy Smith, who was the pro at the time. Such early training may have made me a better golfer. My main role whilst on committee was that of treasurer for 12 years. This role was relatively straightforward, as the club's finances were left firmly established and relatively debt-free following negotiations with the MMBW for the building of the new clubhouse. The club is indebted to Ivan Tinley and Alan Day for negotiating a very favourable deal which left the club in a sound financial position, which has been maintained ever since, despite significant capital expenditure. It is evident that the success of the club is dependent upon a good course, facilities, strong membership and management with the required skills. The club has always been blessed with members possessing various skills, and they should be identified and encouraged to participate in the management of the club. Over past years, there has been some lows, but in recent times, the committees and members appear more united, aided by key attention being given to the areas of governance, membership and course improvements. It is my opinion that the club is presently placed in the best overall operating position that it has been for some time, and these conditions must be maintained by judicious management and staff appointments. I thank you again for awarding me life membership of the club.